Alright, y'all. Good morning. So just like last week, we're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to log into Homestyler.com. Once you go there, just like last week, we're clicking on Home, and we're going to click on this button that is Start Designing. And it's going to open up this new page, and sometimes all this takes a while, which is okay. So once it gets here, again, just like last week, you got to click on Sign in with Google. Don't try to sign in here. You got to click on this G. And it's going to take us in. I'm going to click on my school email. You click on yours. And it should take you right into. And look at that. Would you like to restore your previous design? I'm going to click no thanks. You can. I think you should click on this. I'm going to do no thanks. So I'm going to exit out of here. And if you're in this page, you can go ahead and click on your old design from last week. We're going to continue on that. I'm going to show you another way how to do this. So I'm going to exit that out. Let's say I see a blank page. Don't start over. Instead, go to File and Open. And then from here, I can click on, I think, My Apartment. I have a couple of these, but this is the one I'm going to use. Click on My Apartment with your name. And look, it takes you to your apartment. Pretty cool stuff. Now, give me 1 sec. I'm going to erase one of my things real quick. I added this ceiling that we don't have. Okay. So if I click on this button, it takes me into the 3D view. I don't want to do that just yet, so I'm going to click on that button again. And guess what? It takes me back to the plan view. Now, we added these walls last time. We're going to go ahead and add a couple more walls. So I'm going to click on my button by center. And I'm going to pick a spot right about here or so. You can always move it later. And I'm going to just go across. And I'm basically making a restroom over here, y'all. Now, in that same space, I'm going to click on wherever that wall connects. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to connect it across. Now, you may remember, I don't think the door is there right now, but you may have a door here and here. You may not have to do this. I'm going to do this really quickly just because I know I did have a door here and I don't know why it's gone. So give me 1 sec. Adding that. Did it add it? Yeah, it did. Cool. Sorry, I may not notice it. I don't think it's showing up for me. So I added 2 walls here, and this is going to be my kitchen. This is going to be my living room. This is going to be my bedroom, and this is going to be my bathroom. Now, in order for us to remember that, I'm going to click on the room on the bottom right, and instead of leaving it as unnamed, I'm going to say that's my kitchen. So as soon as you walk into the apartment, you're going to go into the kitchen. Then this one, the unnamed one, I'm going to click on that as well. Make sure it's changed, and then I'm going to click on living room. I'm going to click on the top left one and do the same thing. I'm going to go bedroom this time. And then the top right one, I'm going to click on it. And then room type, I'm going to change it to, let's see, is there a restroom here? Can I see restroom? Bathroom. There it is. That's perfect. Now, you may think, well, this still seems like a small apartment. Honestly, this is a much bigger apartment that I lived most of my life. So it just depends, right? It depends what kind of homes you lived in. What I'm going to do now, y'all, I'm going to click on this far wall. And notice how I get this arrow that's pointed up and down. I'm going to click on that when I get the arrow, and I'm going to drag it a little bit. I'm going to make my bedroom just a little bit bigger, not too much. Same thing for this other wall. I'm going to click on it, and then once those arrows come up, I'm going to drag it, click and drag, and I'm going to make sure they match. So I just made my bedroom a little bigger. Now, I'm going to click on this far wall, and this time I'm going to make sure it's a little bit bigger. I'm just making my living room a bit bigger. but not by much. And I'm not going to make my bedroom bigger. I kind of want to give it a little bit of a different shape. So I think I should be fine with that. Now, you may be thinking, Mr. B, how the heck are we going to get through this wall from the kitchen to the living room? Well, we're not going to add a door. Instead, what we're going to click on square wall opening. So click on that. And notice I get this little rectangle. I'm going to slide it until it's on the wall between the living room and the kitchen. And then I'm going to click on it once. Just once. Don't do anything else. Now, notice how these circles, they kind of popped up. And whenever I hover near the circle, it basically gives me those same 2 arrows. So I'm going to click on the circle and I'm going to drag it over. And check out what just happened in my screen here up on the right. It's making a wall opening. So it's just a clear space that I'm going to walk through. And I'm making it bigger. So you can just walk right through. There's not that much wall to it. You know, whatever seems right to you. If you want to get rid of the wall completely, by all means, push it all the way. Make it completely open. That's fine. I want a little bit, just a little bit of wall. Not a whole bunch. I still want some separation. So I'm going to leave mine right about there. Right about there. So, and the cool thing about this, y'all, is that now, because I added this wall, I can make this my kitchen. I can name it my kitchen, and I can name this my living room. And it basically works pretty well like that. Now, the next thing I want to do, I'm going to make my, what we call our master closet. So again, I'm going to go up to the bicenter button. I'm going to make a little box here. Just a little box that's going to kind of be my closet. Somewhere around right there. I don't want my closet to be too big. I'm going to click, let's see, about 8 feet. That seems right. And then I'm just going to connect it and make a little box. Now, you may be thinking, do we want to add a door here, Mr. B? And you could add a door. And here, I'm zooming in up on the right just a little bit so we could see it. Oh no, there it is. So we just made our box a little bit. Not a little bit, we just made it. There it is. So we just added these 2 walls that are right here. Now, very similar to what we just did for our kitchen and our living room. Whoops. Notice how my tool is still blue. What I'm going to do is click on escape at the top left. And it's gone. So I should be good. I'm going to scroll down. And this time, instead of square wall opening, I'm going to click on arched wall opening. And I'm going to click it right here. I'm going to click down. And guess what? Now I have an entryway to my closet. And I'm going to leave it like that. That seems pretty good. It's just like a walk-in closet. I don't need a door there, and I don't want a door. Now, the bedroom doesn't have a door. We don't have a door between the bedroom and bathroom. You know, if you have guests, you kind of want them to use your bathroom too. They need a bathroom to go to use. So I'm going to add a door here. I'm going to add a door here, and I'm going to add a door here. So let's do that. I'm going to click on single door, and I'm going to place it about right there. Oops. Okay, that's fine. I don't want that. And there it is. It added it. For some reason, it doesn't show up here. That's okay. As long as we see it out on the right, as long as you clicked it, you should be okay. I'm going to click on single door one more time. And I'm going to put it right there. Again, doesn't show up here, and that's okay. Oops. Did I mean to do that? Don't do that. There it is. Okay, I just undid it. See, handy dandy undo button works wonders. Again, click on single door, and I'm going to put a door over here as well. So now there's a door here, there's a door there, there's a door to my bedroom. So you're able to get by. Everything works pretty well. Now, do I want to make this bigger? No, I like my bathroom the size it is. My kitchen could probably be a little bigger. You know what, y'all? I'm going to give myself a little bit more space. I'm going to click on this wall, and I'm going to extend it just a bit, maybe about, let's say, 7 feet, just to give myself a little bit more room. And guess what? Now we don't have just a boxy, I mean, it's still technically a box, but it's got a little more character to our apartment here. A living room, a bedroom, and look how we don't have our closet name yet. I'm going to click on that. Make sure it's click matrix blue, and then up on the properties, just like we did before, I'm going to click on that. And I don't see a closet name. We can either call it other room. I'm going to call it a cloakroom. Why a cloakroom? I don't know. Oh, sorry, it didn't click. Did that change? Why is it not working? La 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 la. Wow. And it's not working for some reason. Hopefully it did for you. Here, I have to type it in, but I think that's it. There it is. Cool. Ooh, what if I do? Oh, okay, I'm going to click on that, and up on the right, I'm going to change that to closet. Oh, look at that workaround. Let's go. It works. So, kitchen, living room, bedroom, closet. If yours is still cloakroom, don't freak out. It's okay. That's totally fine. And our bathroom. Now, I'm going to peek a little bit in my 3D view. So what I'm going to do, up on the right, I'm going to click this square. And it's going to say switch to 3D. I'm going to click it. And guess what? Now I'm in 3D view. I'm going to check out my apartment a little bit. Up on the right, it tells me where I'm located, what direction I'm looking in, which is pretty sick. Or which direction I'm at, actually, not which direction I'm looking at. So this is going to be our kitchen. This is our bathroom, our room and closet, and then our living room. Now, if you want to, so here, I'm going in here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. If you want to change up some of these doors, y'all, the way to do that is, so I'm going to slide over a little bit. You can use your arrows to move around in here, and then you can use your mouse if you click down and scroll a little bit and drag it. You can rotate, and then you can always move around, again, with your arrows. It's the easiest way. If you want to change how these doors look, go ahead and click on them. And then if you click on replace, all these options are going to come up on the left. You can change it up. Start playing around with what you want your apartment to look like. I'm going to make mine, let's see, I'm going to make mine all glass. Oops, there it is. Now, window, I'm going to click on that too, and I'm going to click replace. And let's see what I want my window to look like. I'm going to do this big. Oh no, it's still on. Actually, I kind of like that door better. Mistakes happen, and guess what? It's still okay. So you got to double click. So you got to click twice, make sure it's blue, and then click replace. And then now I'm changing the windows. Let's see, my window, I want something that matches a little bit. I want a really big window. I like that one. Oh, it's not as big as I thought it was. Okay, I'm going to click on that one instead. A little too similar. There we go. That's fine. Kind of cute, I guess. So you can change things up. And I'm gonna show you how to kind of start adding furniture. That way, if you want, you can totally do that. I don't know why I moved it. Okay. So up on the left, I'm gonna click on all models. I'm gonna exit all of that out. So I am in create room. We've only used this so far. I'm gonna go to model library. I'm gonna go to catalog, and look, in catalog, if I scroll down, I can see living room stuff, sofas, lounge chairs, single sofa. So I'm gonna click on sofa set. And for now, I just want something pretty chill. I like that, how that looks. Once I click on it, check out how now I can add it to my apartment here. So it's there. I can move it around by pressing the arrow, or if it's blue, I can also just move it with my arrow. I can drag it. If you want to place it in the middle of the room, that's okay. You can do that too. I'm gonna place it, and y'all, it might be better if you click on that and then go back to plan view, and that way you can handle and kind of mess around from the view from above. Let's see, I'm gonna put my sofa on this side. Right, if you want to put another sofa, go ahead. If you want to kind of work a little bit, we're already done, y'all. I just wanted to show you this in case you have extra time and you want to explore a little bit more. But next week, we're going to really focus on furniture and really add in a lot of cool stuff into our rooms here. Okay, let me know if you need any help. Make sure you click save. That's the most important part. Don't forget to do that. I'm going to do that right now. And it is saved. And all right, y'all. I will see you next week. Let me know if you have any questions, if you need any help. Bye.